3, 2, 1.
Got me up the coast, boy. Wanna hear the ocean roar crash over me. Then ride it home, dance it up in moonlight. Hold me tight and don't let go. Watch over me. We are all stardust, stardust, stardust. Left behind, left to find one another, face the sun, fear no one, 'cause we are all one, we are all one, we are all one, we are all one, we are all. Pick me up, get moonchild, put me into overflow. Superstar.
Hey everybody, hope everybody's been having a great weekend thus far. Today is Saturday. Apple of his eye is today's lucky wiener. I don't know, this could be her first wiener ever. I don't know. I'm trying to think if she's won the wiener before. Hey Rhonda, Awen, Luminous, Candace, Lucy, were you the one? Yeah, I need to ask you something here in a second. Were you the one asking if Fred got something through Amazon or whatever? Hey country girl, sending love to the hills in chat. Was it, which item was that? Are you talking, was it the, he did get, some cleaning spray and from somebody, and I don't think it had a name on it. And then, recently he got some kind of drink pack things, the starburst ones that I had on there. You didn't mean to put, you didn't mean to put the mean face? Oh, you sent him noodles? You did. You sent him noodles. Does it show delivered? Did you check the tracking? Because he hasn't gotten any noodles as far. Okay, so it's not showing delivered. Hey everybody, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm not even going to try to type individual names because you have a massive amount of paint. How many days a week do you think you paint? Hey Kathy. Thank you so much, Lucy. They could definitely use that over there. The noodles are considered part of, like, he can use that as a way, like every week they're supposed to contribute like $10 towards like $10 worth of like stuff that the house needs. And noodles is one of them, ramen noodles. Because that's something that they eat there a lot. Okay, thank you, Lucy. I just want to make sure like somebody didn't try to claim it as theirs, because somebody did like get noodles at the house, and that's why when you said noodles, that kind of, I was like, oh, hopefully somebody didn't freaking open his package or something. I doubt it. I really don't think so. They'd have to be ballsy because they have cameras everywhere, and you could get caught in a second doing that stuff. I was thinking maybe somebody else like used it as their like contribution for the week or something. Old and raggedy. I was just showing Fred my kitchen table. I bought this kitchen table, and I bet you can make it. Well, I bought it when I first got moved here to this house, and I paid a couple $100 for it because it was one that this woman had painted. Like, it's really cute. Made it look like, I don't know how to explain it, but you could probably use some touch-ups. Hey, Poppy. Clo. Okay, Lucy, thank you. Fred, he was going to be listening, but I know has not been feeling well, and he personally, I don't know. Last night he was like almost done with the community. He was like almost like telling me to quit this channel, and because I've been asking his permission. That's what if it wasn't for Fred, I wouldn't be here. Probably. I don't know. I mean, I say that, but then oh, looks like Fred decided to type. Hey. Says they were delivered the 22nd. Are you serious? Did you get a picture? Did it show a picture? Fred, did you get any noodles delivered to you? Did somebody open that package and claim it as their own? She said she sent you noodles and it says it was delivered the 22nd. You didn't get them. Well, that's great. But for some reason, you said the pantry's full of noodles, didn't you? You said that you go, geez, like yesterday you were talking about, wow, there's all kinds of noodles in here. So who opened that box? That freaking pisses me off, dude. So now, what kind was it? What flavor was it, Lucy? That would help too, because what flavor was it? Like variety pack, or was it like? They were the cup noodles? I had him on his list. Fred, is there cup noodles there? I didn't think I had him on the list. I had cup noodles on there. Did you guys receive any cup noodles? Because I was thinking he was talking about the ramen package things. I like the cup noodle type things. Well, we'll see. Because I think the ones he's talking about, he saw were like the packets of ramen. You know what I mean? So the cup noodles, I haven't had that happen. Let me see here. Here, I'm just going to call him and ask him. I'm just going to call him real quick. Hey, did you get those cup noodles? Sorry.
No, I didn't get no cup. There's no cup noodles here.
Huh. I don't remember having cup noodles on the wish list.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I had they were regular, like, ramen noodles. I thought, Lucy, that you meant like he gave you the address and you sent them. I didn't know that you ordered them off the Amazon wish list. It's illegal to open up somebody else's mail or packages. Yeah, but he said that it's not, so you don't have the cup noodles there. You don't see any cup noodles.
No, there's no cup noodles here.
Okay.
Okay,
Lucy's gonna send me an email and we'll look into this. Oh wait, she did. Wait, hold on. Yeah, he got something from that name. Yeah, the starburst things. I thought you meant the noodles, that you were sending noodles. Yeah, he got the starburst things. All right, honey, I'll let. Yeah, don't say the real name. Don't. Yeah. 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 So now we know. Okay. Yes, he did get those. The starburst.
Yeah, I got them like 3 days ago.
I know, right, Rhonda? I am a lucky girl. She said I did. I swear it was noodles. Yeah, you even sent me a picture of the starburst things. Yeah, he got those. I just didn't know who the name was. Because he did tell me the name, and I was like, I don't know that name, but now I know. Now I know it's you. So, yes, he got that. Thank you so much. All right, and I'll let you go.
Okay.
All right. He's not feeling very well. He was talking about not even typing in chat anymore because it's really disheartening when you're literally, like, all you're doing is trying to really help bring bring Summer Wells home. Like, you're really trying to actually help and to have people turn around and, for some reason, people get mad and then try all kinds of crazy stuff to get you to stop. So, I don't know. It's just a lot for people to be, interfering in our real lives and stuff. But we don't want, I don't want to have to quit over here, but I'm thinking about maybe just like going live on my other channel. And then if it comes to, like, if there's a period of time when I'm not on here for several days, but still going on Empress, is probably because I'm just, as long as if there's nothing new, then I'm probably not going to be going live. Hey, Justin. Wait, what? Yeah, thank you, Lucy Cat, so much. She had surgery. Who's that? Who's that? Now, I heard about intestine blockage. Oh. Yeah, I heard that about his stomach issue. I just heard about that. I didn't know he was going to surgery. So I'm glad he went in because that could have got very, very serious. Wow. So prayers and good vibes and healing waves to JLR. I hope. Wow. Has he? Has he not been using the bathroom? He should have. Anyways, I don't even want to. It's not my business, but I'm just. I wonder how somebody noticed that. He seems very. He must have just not be paying. He must not be paying attention to his health and stuff like that. He does seem on the go a lot. Yeah, who is? I just didn't know what you meant, Justin, by her husband. Lisa. I'm confused by what that says. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to talk about it on here, really. You know? And really, there's only so much, like, at this point, really, there's only. Not much to do but sit back and wait for some kind of something. Hey, Marlena. Mary T, my mod, had surgery this morning. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Lexi, lately, that didn't he notice that he wasn't using the bathroom? Wow. Yeah, I'm glad he went and took care of that. That could have ruptured or, and poisoned him. It could have been really bad. And, hopefully there hasn't already been some kind of irreversible damage or some kind of, waste getting into this bloodstream or something. Yes, prayers for Lisa, Mary T, JLR. I've seen the Lisa Thompson around, I believe. He does go from state to state. I mean, is he have? Justin was saying something about. Is he married? Or does he have a girlfriend now? Is that girl on the post or whatever? Does she go? I don't know. He posted a picture. There was some girl in some picture, and I was wondering the way some people were talking. They were acting like it was his girlfriend or something. Does she go with him? I won't quit. Like, as far as I just won't come on here unless there's something to talk about or something new. There's no reason for me to come on here every day just to, go back and forth with people who for some reason just want to argue and distract, you know what I mean? I'm just saying that I might slow down and then I go and focus on my other channel. Yeah, or septic, exactly. That's the poisoning. Diverticulitis. That sounds. She goes with him a lot. Well, as long as he is in the perfect. He has the perfect life to be able to do that. I mean, I think that from the way it seems, I think he was with his mom or something, and like, I'm sure helps her, but he's single, you know, no kids as far as I know, and nothing keeping him there. Might as well, like, you know. And the thing is, when you go to these places and travel these places, people do usually super chat and stuff. And yeah, he's just been able to just keep going from place to place to place. And because of donations and stuff, and that would be awesome. It would be. And I mean, it's a win-win, really. People want the information and have to get it somehow, because we're not going to get certain information from the media, the regular news. Well, thank you, Laura. I'll try. Hey, Linda. I just got in from mowing the lawn. So a few days ago I just got the front yard done and I didn't finish it. So I went out there and did the backyard today, and then I redid the front yard, because might as well make them even. Because otherwise I'm going to mow in a few more days, but just the front yard. So now I got them on the same schedule. It got pretty crazy last night weather-wise. No, I guess they are having surgery electronic. He's having surgery in the morning, from the way it sounds, electronic. Mow every 5 days. Do you push mow, or do you have a big yard that you have to? Got crazy. I bet you got the weather that we had last night, Justin. Hey, Randaroo, it's good to see you. Diverticulitis. Oh, thank you, Laura. Diverticulitis. Okay, that makes sense. That sounds right. Wasn't even supposed to rain yesterday. Oh, really? Hey, Millie Vanilli. Pushing Weedy a big hill. Oh, gosh, that sucks. Going up that hill, especially on a hot day, I bet. It's good exercise. I'm on a mission to get into the best shape of my life. I told that to Fred. So, and push mowing is very good exercise. Once I get out there and start it, it's not a big deal. It's just, gosh, getting the energy to want to do it. Hey, fat girl. What up, though? You go, girl. Girl power. Yeah, I just thought might as well take advantage of the fact that I, lost weight. Might as well try to. I mean, we are getting older, right? And once you hit 40, 45-ish, you start having, little health stuff start coming up. Some people, I mean, if you're lucky, some people, are deal with stuff their whole life, but yeah, 40, 45 is when things start to take a turn for the worse. Crazy busy. We keep having a day of rain, then a day of sun, a day of rain, a day of sun. I know. Lip Block. Next week, this coming week, is only going to get to like, it's in the 70s back again. This up and down, with the heat and stuff, it gives me headaches and yeah, makes me sick. You can come tomorrow and you can come mow and weed eat. Hey, I need to get me a weed eater. I don't have one. So Fred told me to get some scissors and go out there, and I'm like, oh, you serious? But we need one. A weed eater. Maybe I should put. Yeah, I definitely need one. How much are those? They probably aren't that expensive. Yes. Really, Shannon? 41 in the house? What? I know, but girl, I feel like too, I don't know, it does help to keep, to clean up the house and make it look nice and stuff. It puts you in a better mood, and it does affect your mindset. Not doing anything, or being unorganized, or having stuff laying around everywhere. And so I'm trying to become more organized, because it really does. I'm not an organized type person. It's too hot for me to walk around the heat. I've had membership, but got in great shape and stopped going instead. I'd rather be doing something. I don't think I'd really want to go to the gym. I think I would, but I think I'd rather be like doing something like active, like, I don't know, mowing or going swimming, or taking a walk to the gas station. Just stuff like that. It's miserably hot. Yeah, clutter isn't good for the soul. I love to mow. I have a 0 turn. Oh, that's awesome, Genevieve or Geneva. I bet that girl, you're probably very organized. I can imagine. I mean, you have been in the military for I don't know how many years. So it's kind of a habit. Hand cleaning your floors. I need to shampoo the carpet. That's good exercise too. Swimming is good. Yeah, I told Fred when he gets here that I'm gonna make him go swimming with me, and he's gonna go on walks with me. Because I go on walks every day. I at least take Banda on one walk a day, and that's about 3/4 of a mile round trip to the gas station and back. It's like 0.4 there, 0.4 back. I mean, it's not too far, but it's a nice little stroll. So now I've kind of gotten the habit, like if I want a Diet Coke, I have to get off my butt and go get it. I do it on purpose so that I kind of because you know how much I like Diet Coke, and that's a big incentive for me to get off my butt and walk down there. You bet that girl is built like a brick house. Keeps you moving. Go back to when you had energy. The music, the food, etc. Keep in motion. He actually is my friend. I know what happened. It hurt my feelings talking about the money. Oh, I bet, Marlena. What does a liar do when he or she is dead? She lies still. He lies still. Good one. Are Seth and Trev, are they good again? I mean, did they work things out? I hope so. I just hope that Trev didn't let that bother him. I mean, I would have been, oh my gosh, I would have been freaking devastated if that was me. I do feel bad for him. I know I need to. That's what I was just telling him last night. Like, so you guys want to help me try to decide what to put? I have, so these type things are good. Let's see. So we got the detergent, paper towels, and toilet paper. Yeah, so let's see. What should we do? Yeah. So I don't know what to add to it. Right now they have like plenty of ramen, but they do go through that ramen really like a lot. They don't have like water. That's dang a whole pallet. $7.29 for 24. That's probably about gonna be the cheapest on Amazon. Maybe I should just go ahead and water. Prime is required. Well, why can't I freaking just add it to his wish list? That's weird. I've never had it say that. Usually I have Prime, but usually it would let me. I tired to eat, clean 2 houses, safe, and my dog ready to go upstairs. Great man who has a very, very bright future, and any negative needs to be ignored. Trust me, you will see everyone. Yep. Celtic salt, what's that? Check messages. Aww. Fred sent us something cute to watch. Hold on. I can't, it won't open up on my. 1 second. trying to click to open. I did open. Oh, geez. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's probably it. Oh, 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 oh. So this is out back at where Fred is staying. I haven't seen this yet. It says like a couple minutes long, it looks like. Fred's been feeding them. Some Gatorade for Fred. I don't know. Do you like Gatorade? Really? Exactly, vet girl. What are the intentions? What is, check the source, vet the source, who the information is coming from. Look at that fat boy. Is that a girl or a boy? Fred. Fred knows. He was able to tell me what kind of dog, that a dog was a German Shepherd the other day just by his bark. I swear on everything. Ziggy is eating her almonds. Aww. Are you calling me fat? Because look at that guy. Look at that thing. Oh. Oh. Looks like Bandit. Look how cute it is. That's a cute, good video. So you named this raccoon Ziggy? Did you say if it's a boy or a girl? I know you... Oh, that thing's so cute. Film next time you see a rattler. One of those baby snakes. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Shucks. We'll just leave it playing. Control. Oh. I have some Stills cat food. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, so really? So these raccoons like cat food and so do possums? We have baby raccoons out back right now. They're cute. We had a bobcat that was the size of a panther in the back just yesterday. Wow, where was that? Like what? You don't have to say if. Do they have a stove or microwave? Ziggy, some Chef Boyardee meals and type of one person meals for Fred that he likes. Chef Boyardee meals. He likes to cook. But he'll eat stuff like that. Like, yes, they do have microwave. They have a full size kitchen. Do you guys need chips, nuts, mustard, mayo, ketchup, or evaporated cream butter? Probably chips and nuts. They use those nuts to at least feed the animals. That one looks like a female. Have you seen the TikToks of raccoons washing cotton candy? No. Peacocks, raccoons, and cats all have similar diet needs. Juvenile squirrels. Raccoons steal my cat food. I feed the outdoor cats. What was that? What was outside the door when you came by? She's got 3 babies? Oh, okay. So you're saying she's a female. I kept asking you. So wise old lady, you are a wise lady. I don't want to say old, but a wise lady. Yeah, like my macaron. Uh, 6 bottles. That's expensive. Those are only 8 ounce, 24 pack. Oh, that's a Whole Foods thing. It won't let me add it to the his freaking list. Lame. Those are tiny. He'd drink that in one gulp. But yeah, like they don't have, do they have frozen stuff on here? They don't have like TV dinners and stuff. That would have to be like if somebody wanted to order through Walmart there and do like Walmart whatever it's called. If you want to do that, you can just email me and I'll give you the address to where he's staying, because since it's already out there anyways, I'll do that tonight. My daughter lives in Florida and she's seen all kinds of varmints, so I bet. That was a skunk and I screamed like a middle-aged white lady. Yes, because I was remembering about it. I showed you, I was like, whatever it was, I can't remember what it was, but I remember being like, seeing that, and you're like, is that thing still out there? You didn't even want to go out that door because, was it just a skunk? I thought it was something worse or something. No, it would suck to be sprayed by a skunk. That would be horrible. So oh, Justin, are you sure it wasn't, are you sure it wasn't Christy Vincent's apartment? Because now that's a new rumor that I stayed at Christy Vincent's apartment. Nope, I've stayed at the only time I've stayed with somebody is at one time with Kathy's. At Kathy's one time. Every other time I've got Airbnb myself. I'm masculine? Well, I couldn't remember. I thought it was something else because it was just, I'm trying to remember. My memory is horrible. That was the same time that Caitlin Well, she got stung by those wasps or bees that were out there, and she freaking, oh my gosh, she sounded like she was dying, and we were live too, and I was like, oh my, yeah, wasn't it when we were live and she started freaking like belting, freaking, I mean, just screaming. And Justin was like, and I was like, I was scared because I was like, why is she screaming like that? I like to go out to car after dark. Huh, I wonder why that is, Jam. Do you know what where that fear came from? I'd be scared of snakes too. You're scared of raccoons? Well, they'll scratch the. I mean, I wouldn't think like they can tear your ass up. So I hear, but oh, speaking of, so I saw somebody saying hi to ICU. ICU, I emailed you. I emailed you back about something. I don't know if you saw it. Snakes are like probably. I'm not really scared of spiders. I'm trying to think which animal or insect I'm most scared of or most freaked out by. I'm not really scared of spiders. Like, of course, if I saw a big like tarantula looking one, it would. Yeah, and I have seen ones like that before, especially in Florida. And my dad tried to. I remember we were on a family vacation, or my dad had a business trip or something. We were in Florida, and there was this tarantula looking thing up on the ceiling. And of course, me and my sister, I don't even know if my baby sister was born yet. She's 7 years younger than me, 6 years, 7 years. But I have a sister that's exactly a year younger than me. Same mom and same dad for both of them. But anyways, that was the same trip that I think that, oh yeah, that whole O.J. Simpson chase happened. Because I was in Florida when that happened. The white Bronco incident. So whenever that was, I think I was probably like 10 or 11. What year was that O.J. Simpson did that chase? That would be the same time we saw that my dad lied to us and told us that he killed that spider, that big ass spider. He just didn't want to tell us that it snuck away and was hiding somewhere, unbeknownst to us. Unbeknownst to us, we were cuddling with it probably. Snakes freak me out and have it. I wouldn't want those as pets or anywhere really. I lived in Oklahoma for a short time, and man, there is critters out there. Everyone is scared of Ben Hill. Possums are ugly. If I ever hallucinate, half asleep, or waking up, it's going to be darn spiders, right? Yeah. Snakes. I guess you just made me think of something. Hallucinogens. We were talking about this the other day. How I had a bad trip. This was my early 20s. Like, 20. I haven't used anything like that in over at least 20 years. But somebody asked in chat what I was seeing, like when I hallucinated, and it was snakes. Snakes, they like body heat, and I don't, That's like a fear of mine that I wake up and there's a snake like curled up against me or something. And no, you weirdos, don't go there. Get your mind out of the gutter. I mean, an actual snake. When they're tame, well, your dream pet is a possum. Well, huh? What? Rocky Springs Road. Where's that? Is that your son has found 2 dead females in dumpsters before? Holy crap. You haven't received anything from me? Didn't you send me something the other day that who is it that said the email isn't your email I sent you, did you get my text about, okay, maybe it wasn't you. Maybe this is who is the real ICU 2.0? Is that you? Now, what's going on? So, he doesn't know it's one of his friends, Kathy? Are you saying one of the 2 of the people found dead, one of them's his friend? Ew, Laura, that's gross. ICU, is your email the real ICU 2.0 at gmail.com? Wait, what? What'd I do? You don't. Oh no, I'm sorry. What? It doesn't, it's not connected to anything. Why don't you want it out there? It says ICU right in it. Huh, I sent it to you. I'm sorry about that. Well, I know now if you email me again from something, I know not to say anything. I'm sorry. I sent it today at 3:35 p.m. No one heard. Okay. I sent it there. I don't know why it's not. Okay. I'm going to send it again to that same email that. Okay, I just resent it. This time it wasn't a reply to one of your past emails. It's a new one. 3 lashes with a wet noodle. What? What did Kathy say? Oh, that's horrible. And I see you. I'm really sorry about that. Dang it. It didn't have any personal information in the email, though, so. Yeah, that's horrible. I can't even imagine, Wilma. I lived in the house and had a basement between the house and the porch. Had a basement between the house and porch. There was a female black snake in the eave of the doorway. A male was protecting it. A male was protecting it. Yeah, is he trying to mate? They're trying to do the dirty. Those two little, big old, those scoundrels, those silly snakes. That's gross, though. Yeah, black snake. Is that the same thing as a chicken snake? Because that's the kind of snake, I guess, that I looked over and saw trying to climb up our porch window in Oklahoma. And it was like, oh my God, those snakes are huge. But they're good snakes to have, I hear, around. But like, man, I don't want that thing. What if it got inside? You know what I mean? It was like a little too close for comfort. Yeah, I don't like snakes. Unless you have chickens. Oh, yeah. Well, the neighbors down a couple doors did have chickens. So there was this dog that when he ended up on the property of where I lived, he was completely emaciated. Like, oh my God. He couldn't even see. He was going blind because he was so malnourished. So he was to that point in his like, it was bad. He was like hanging on by it. He didn't even, like, you had to basically force feed him because he also he couldn't see at that time. I weaned or got that dog back to health, and it stayed around and stuff, but it kept getting out, and I think that the neighbors shot him and killed that dog because he kept getting into the chickens. But that was sad. He was like all bones, and he had blue eyes. But yeah, he couldn't even see. Yeah, you had to I was just a tiny bit. You have to slowly get them used to it because it really can. When I say force feed, I mean like force, like give water try to put some just small amounts, very small amounts. Oh, over time. But he did. He completely made a 100% turnaround, and a few months later, though, he got away and didn't come back, and I am pretty sure the neighbor shot him. But they warned. They said if he gets in the chickens again, they're gonna have to shoot him. We had a cabin out in the woods woodsy backwoods. I was always barefoot. I nearly stepped on a 3-footer that rolled out from under the rock. I fell over. Family with sister. Ew. But was it? I mean, I think that's a completely valid fear. I mean, how do you know if that thing's poisonous or not? I mean, you're not sitting there, at least I'm not. If you don't like snakes and not everybody, hardly, Fred will go pick him up, like, ew. No, I'm not going to sit there and look to see, is it poisonous or not? Let's see. Oh, let me get a little closer. Let's look it up. Let's Google. Let's do a Google image search. Yeah, there's people, I'm learning all kinds of new things now that I'm with a country boy. Your teenagers grow, what was it? The copperhead. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. I guess people buy snakes, like copperheads and stuff, and rattlers, like churches do. And they pay pretty good money for them too, I guess. Dang, I didn't know all this, how much money you can make off the land. I'm going to be rich, I tell you. I'm going to be a master ginseng hunter. That's what this channel is going to be. Friggy ginseng adventures. And it's sad, there's no more onions to pick and eat. There's no more wild onions growing. I guess they're just out in the spring, really, and it's starting to be summer, and I guess once it gets warmer out and stuff, they stop growing. Something about the church with snakes. Yeah, I get, supposedly if the snake bites you, you have a demon in you or something, or what? If you're a good person, then the snake won't bite you. Is that the whole, if you have God in your heart, the snake will not bite you? That God will keep the snake away? Is that the whole thing with it, or what? I like watching snake videos and shark videos and stuff because I find them fascinating animals. I do. I just don't want to. Oh, I saw a hammerhead that was just caught by it was a 12-foot hammerhead. Back when I lived in Panama City Beach, just walking, I saw news crews and I saw this truck, and then all of a sudden, you're like, oh my God, is that a hammerhead? Those things are really interesting. I wish I would have had a camera or something at that time. Of course, that was 20 years ago. But I touched it and stuff, yeah, and it felt like sandpaper. Those things are so cool. But snakes now. Your dad took you to church where they had snakes. I ran out. I was always told that head in a V shape is poisonous or venomous. Oh, really? So V shape, like the point, if it has a really pointed snout, then it means that they're poisonous. And then, like, the rounded snout is non-venomous. Oh, I know they handle the snakes and stuff. You can some with, well, I don't know if they have king cobras over here. God, I hope people aren't. I'm sure there's somebody that tries to buy king cobras on the black market. I don't know what they do with them, but over there in India and those places, they do I don't know, they're able to hypnotize them. Like where they freeze, and you have to stay constantly moving. I'm kind of becoming like an expert, like a snake connoisseur, like a king cobra snake connoisseur. Because I'm thinking about becoming one of those people that do that. Facing my fear and becoming one of those Indian guys that, they they are just, man, I don't know if that's supposed to be some kind of like what that is. I guess it's good for social media. That's probably, that's what this one guy does that we watched. He just goes around he just films him catching snakes and hypnotizing them. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. I would be so terrified. The snake would totally be able to feel my fear for sure. But it's cool watching them. Like, they have to stay moving and they move their hands and they're constantly moving everywhere. Because I guess, like, if you stay moving, they can't like track. They can't like pinpoint you to strike you, or or something like that. Ew! Did they ever get out, Rhonda, and try like eat your cat or something? Oh my gosh, you guys! What if it got out and like would eat Bandit? I would freaking, oh my gosh! I would cut the snake open to get Bandit. I would be so sad. That would be horrible. That's what I've always wondered. Is like these people that get boas and stuff like that. Those things could, they could eat a dog Bandit size easily. Oh my gosh, that is not funny. Oh, hell no. I sat on the couch with them. We had a great dog who got bit by a coon and got coon paralysis. What? We had to hand feed him and give him water for 6 weeks, and he snapped out of it and let me know more years. Then he snapped out of it and let me know. What do you mean, let me know? You had to feed him and give him water? Did you have to? Oh my gosh. There was a snake that killed a child while asleep. Oh, wow, Sammy. Aw, thank you. 29 months, that's crazy. You probably are like one of the very, very first members. But see, some people, if their card gets like, if there's an issue with their card or something, then they lose their freaking membership, and then they have to, it like starts them over. Yeah, that's crazy. 29 months. Thank you so much. We had a cottonmouth get in our goldfish pond. He ate my yellow koi, cut the snake open, and the fish was still alive. Are you serious, BB? No way. Another humble mom moment was when my 2-year-old twins brought me the head of a garden snake they cut off with a rock. They were excited. I was sick because it could have been a copperhead. Right? Yeah, I've heard of snakes killing, small children and stuff. That's crazy. So, baby, you were able to save this. You were able to save the fish. Is that for real? That is crazy. $30 had passed, but he was still alive. Wow. I wonder. Wow, that's crazy. Dude, I swear I would cut a snake open if it ate my animal. If it, yeah, I would be freaking cutting that thing open. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess when it comes to small fish or whatever, oh, that looks really good, Jam. How'd you do that? That looks so cool. I'll have to show her. I'll show everybody real quick. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Ohio is filled with nasty, dirty river rats. Yeah. Now, I've never seen like a land rat really in Indiana. Like, not that I know of. Except up in northern Indiana at the lake that that I pretty much grew up on because I was there every weekend. There all summer long. Anyways. They had river rats out there. I could see it from far. They were, yeah, yuck. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Oh, hold on. No. We need a refix. Hold on. Let's redo this. Okay, here we go. Look how she did the table. You can't see very well but like, that is so cool. How did you do that? That's really interesting. Wow. Yeah, you should be making money doing this for real. Ew! Are you serious? There is a yearly event not far from me called the Rattlesnake Roundup, and they also have arts and crafts. I went one time and left early. Ew. Yeah, so Jam, that's her handiwork, all this out here. The walls, the paintings, the table is what she was working on. Isn't that cool? Like how it's got like the half like older, half new look. Wow, I'm sitting here thinking about how you were able to do that. Is that from just sanding down past the? Did you just sand and then refinish? Oh, I tore up a bunch of pretty paper and Mod Podge. Oh, okay. So it was actually a new table that you turned and made it look older, more. Okay. See, I was thinking it was, which if I would have been paying attention to what you were telling me, because you already told me that you were trying to make the table look older. I thought you went from old to new, like you. Hey, Ava. Still owe you a reading, and Carrie. I remember. I don't know if I will definitely be live tomorrow on Empress for sure. I don't know about today, but I was thinking about just going and playing my little. I play Hearthstone all the time. It's just this like card game, kind of. It's hard to explain. It's not like a card. It's an online. It's a game made by the same people that made World of Warcraft. It's not like any other card game I can really think of right now. Trying to from new to old. Well, that's cool. Yeah, it kind of would. It wouldn't have fit really that well. Like I mean, because of all the other rustic items around it, I could see how like a new looking table would be out of place. So yeah, that makes it like really blend in and seem to fit much better. Thank you, Ava. I think it's called decoupage. Oh, okay. Will that come off ever? Like, can it scrape off like eventually? That would probably just add to the character, make it look kind of like cooler. I don't know. An Indian angel? Like magic? I don't play. Well, I guess, that's funny. Those people I always see playing that game are like always like in all black and like gothic, and this is something that's online and it's through BattleNet. Let me see. Taking my center to it now and see what happens. Oh. Yeah. That might be cool too. To make the new part look less new or something, to make it look like more. I can see it. I can see the vision. I think it looks good like it is, but I can see what you. That's really cool. A show and tell night. You seeing the guy epoxy artwork on wood? You know, a copperhead smells like cucumbers. Ew, is that really? A show and tell night. That'd be kind of cool if people would participate. Like a show and tell, unless it was, maybe we could do a show and tell like where people could submit anonymously, because I know a lot of people wouldn't come on panel and stuff. Hey, I know Justin do you like Ray-Bans? I have these brand new Ray-Bans that I'll probably never wear, that I was thinking about selling kind of cheap. They're round metal, gold. The lens is gray gradient. One of my brothers used to trap for pelts. Me and my other two brothers would help skin rabbits, beaver, and coons, and then after we skin them, we would salt them and we would let them dry. Ew. Then we would take him to the factory where they made fur coats. He made good money doing that. Oh. Oh, wait. So what would you salt? I bet the money made for that would be like really good. I mean, and as long as like you eat the meat and stuff like that too, then I don't see a problem with it. But yeah, Fred was saying like his mom would sell different kinds of, what was it? She would sell berries to the restaurants and stuff, um like by the gallon. Uh what other stuff, Fred, would she sell and take to restaurants and stuff and call them and they put in orders for a certain amount of berries, and they pay by the like gallon or something. You're eating that meat. I wouldn't eat raccoon. I don't know. Do people eat raccoon? Beaver? I don't know. I'm sure Fred has. Uh, Not so much, BB. Um, I do know how to can. Like, I don't know how to make the jelly, though. I know how to can. Because my mom was a witch. Look at this, guys. Look what this is funny. Look what BB said. I'm sure your mom is precious. Frey goes, my mom was a witch. Oh. Tiffany Maria. You named this painting Tiffany Maria? Hold on, let's show it. One second. Yeah, bad witch, and that's the truth. Yeah. She was not a nice person. Where do you think the one sister got it? That's why I always say it's crazy to me that Fred is a good person. He just has good morals and is kind and treats people with respect, is thoughtful. I always say, I don't understand how you turned out the way you did. You're such a good, he's such a good, just a really amazing person. At least he tries. I know people are going to be like, oh, he sold drugs. Good people do bad things sometimes, especially when you get hooked on drugs. Let her get your hair and see what happens. Yeah, Fred's mom was the type that would try to steal your hair. He literally saw if somebody. He literally told me if she was in a store and somebody pissed her off, she would try to seriously pluck a hair out of your head. I'm not even. That's yeah. She would. Fred said one time he witnessed her trying to get a hair off of somebody in a grocery store that pissed her off. He's really interesting to talk to. Exactly, Rhonda. It's either you grow up to be the same or you change completely. And that's very, very true. Or you're completely different, So right here, this is Tiffany Maria. That's what I'm just a messenger. I didn't name the painting. I didn't name it. Tiffany Maria. I think she meant to put Tiffany Marie, but I like Tiffany Maria. What was she gonna do with the hair? You never heard of people that are into that negative witchcraft and stuff? They use the hair, I guess, is one of the main things. to get from somebody, like out of somebody's brush or something. Yeah. And his parents would have them like do the dealing pretty much, you know? Anyways, I mean, there's no industry besides cool selling. It's the easiest way to survive in that region. She was into voodoo. It looks like she's rising from a trash heap. Well, fitting. I mean, then fitting. Very fitting. Instead of being a phoenix rising, she's a witch rising from the trash. Something to be very proud of. A witch rising ... from the trash heap. That's true. To love him, to know Fred is to love Fred. He's just an amazing person, and I don't have to sell it to you guys because I know people will feel the same once they know him, you know. You clicked on the link and it says sorry. Which link? Oh, yeah. My website. Yeah. I forgot about that. I need to take that down. I don't have a website right this second. Forgot about that. I wasn't able to keep up with the payments. So which I wasn't even really utilizing it anyways, but I really do want to, once Fred gets here, I'm going to get that. I'm going to be more creative and I'm going to be doing stuff like that. Jam created this picture. It's Tiffany Maria rising from the trash heap. Coming out of her trash coffin. It's a carrot field. There you go. A carrot field. I can't wait. One love. I do like the simple life because it's less stressful. It's it just is. I don't like the keeping up with the Joneses and worrying about all that. I just like to live my life, you know. That stuff is when you get to worrying about that stuff. You never are satisfied, you know. Always more. I mean, look at P. Diddy. Look what his freaking greed turn. Man. Now everybody knows he has a small weenie. I'm eating con and most of my family dead now is a blessing for me to be able to get out of that lifestyle. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I feel like this is divine intervention for you. I really, really do. For both you and Laura, actually. Hey, Amos. Have you ever done a picture of an owl? She does detailed pictures too. Like she can do like, she should be making money off it. You need to did you make your Facebook page, Jam? You need to like slowly start posting things on like a Facebook page or something that you have, or an Instagram or something. Just slowly start posting all your, the paintings that you make, like and your little projects you do, and eventually you'll get people start asking you, oh, well, how much would you charge for you to paint something like that for me, and you'll have you won't even be able to keep up with the amount of business that you'll get. Of course, you're going to have to set boundaries and make sure, because I can tell it's going to be hard for you to be like, you're going to want to do it for free for everybody. Yep, the hex is broken now. The curse. Yeah, it's like a curse. I do feel like that your family was cursed. Same thing with the Wells. I feel in a way like mine was. Probably most people's families and stuff. We all have things that we have to learn from and move past that have been it's just everybody's different. You have one called Angels Gather Here, but I don't know what I'm doing. It just sits there as a doormat. By the way, oh, okay. Oh. So, shit, I was just about to say something, and somebody's letting off some fireworks. My dream is that Fred gets here before 4th of July, but I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be amazing. What the hell? I'm trying to show you this other one that she did, because somebody was asking about an owl, and she has an owl here that she did. Probably stay away from so-called family that's not got best interest for you. Yep. Oh, well, Nick, yes. But I have a Empress Ziggy. I have a tarot channel, so yeah, I'm kind of into that spiritual type stuff, but not the evil stuff. All the, light, good energy. And I don't take people's hairs, and I don't do spells and stuff like that. I just read tarot. And I do believe in karma very much. And doing the, right thing. Putting good out, and you'll get good back. And that's just what I live by. So here's an owl. Somebody was, look at that owl with blue eyes. Look at that blue-eyed beauty. Oh, we'll have to someday, like when Fred gets here, I'm sure he'll have story time, and we'll tell stories and stuff. He has a lot of like crazy stories, but You have every right to be proud of yourself. Yes, he does. Farragut. Is that a road? Yeah, that crow was cool. That crow was really good. Oh, that's awesome. Rhonda says her son won Tattoo Artist of the Year. What is this? You used to tell me as soon as you get what you give. Oh, yes, for sure. I believe that. I mean, and that's why I've noticed over. That's also how I'm able to, not pay attention to the negativity and stuff and try not to respond or limit it. Limit and just try to stick with what I believe to be the truth and not name calling and stuff. But I know that what goes around comes around, and I know that people who are putting out hate constantly and lies and purposely putting out confusion and purposely putting out lies about Summer, or just because for whatever reason their motive is, and putting lies about Fred and putting lies about me. I know that stuff goes back around, and I also know that it's something with that person, you know what I mean? That there's something, that person can't be happy with their own life. Nobody who is 24/7 online talking, trying to ruin somebody else's life, and they can't have it really going on in their home life. It's very easy to tell. You have to, I mean, small area here in Knoxville. Jody Sue has, she's, I don't know, she has had a lot of, has changed, like in her looks. It seems like she would lose a lot of weight and then gain weight and lose weight. You can paint a room, yeah. I can use a paintbrush. I hate painting. Oh my gosh, like painting a wall or something. Talk about like, oh my gosh, that is good exercise for sure. YouTube is a cakewalk compared to the war zone I'm used to. Yeah. It's sad. It makes me really sad. Some of the stuff I don't like hearing, because the stuff like he went through as a child, and No, JC has a lot in 3 years. It's sad she has no one, but she did it herself. Painting is calming. Who's going to order me a milkshake? I don't even, there's still places that have milkshakes. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, better than yours. I wish that they have a good ice cream place in town, but for some reason it's not on. I don't understand why they don't have that. Why haven't partnered up with like DoorDash or something? But I think Fred wants out of Tennessee. Yes. Summer's not going to be found. Thank you, Rhiannon. You had a strawberry milkshake? Fred is your adopted son, so I guess Ziggy is my daughter-in-law now. Oh my gosh, like Fred has so many moms now because Kathy calls him the same thing. I know, a milkshake, some ice cream. I'm like, the only option, I mean, there's McDonald's, but if I was going to get McDonald's, it'd be the Oreo, or not Oreo, M&M. I just always get their M&M McFlurry with extra M&Ms. Or I do like their hot fudge sundae with extra hot fudge. That's pretty good too. The Golden Dairy has good food and good. Oh, I bet. That sounds like, is that an Amish store or something? I know, Amos. I need to order before they shut the machine down for cleaning. I know, exactly. You have a cat named Nectar? Yeah. It is Saturday, so some places will deliver a little bit later, but it's still going to be pretty much McDonald's. And you're right. If you don't catch them at the right time, they'll deliver your food and it will be just like a drink or something. Like if you just get ice cream. Arby's, McDonald's, Wendy's, there's gas stations. Culver's is on here now. Interesting. I don't know what time they stop over. That probably only have like 15 minutes left before I order from there. I've never ordered Culver's through. That must be a new one. Does he not feel sick anymore? I know he's been feeling really rough lately. Oh, a concrete mixer. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Concrete mixer with it's weird they only have one size, which is fine, but There's Culver's, but that's not the place I was thinking of that I wish delivered, but Culver's is okay. I mean, it's better than some of the other places, but there's places on here. Oh, like the Meltdown. There's a place called the Meltdown that you can get delivery from, but it's a trick. It's actually Denny's. They made up this whole new name, and they trick people into thinking you're purchasing some kind of food at a new place, you know. Handcrafted sandwiches with a attitude. And people are saying, I thought it was a new restaurant in town, just not good. And this is Denny's being disguised as a new restaurant. Yeah. It does not have good reviews. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I'm trying. I really, really shouldn't, but you're making me want to do a DoorDash right now. Oh, just have it delivered at 602 West South Street. For the ones that stay around and when Summer's case is solved, people will be amazed. What he means is that they'll be amazed, like the people will be amazed that Fred was telling the truth the whole time. And they're going to really freaking, yeah, there's some people are going to really have some apologizing to do. But, you know, that's not the point. The point is to get truth, you know, and justice for Summer. It's not about being right, but yeah, he always says that he can't wait for the truth to come out and people to see that he was being honest the whole time. So we just keep waiting and hoping it comes out. Do we have Frisch's? No, but they used to. Oh, yay! She sent me money for Milkshake Fund, she said. Milkshake Fund. $10 for the Milkshake Fund from Lucy Cat. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Woohoo! My milkshake brings all my boys to the... oops. I'm a married woman right now. I can't say that. We used to... So I grew up in Plainfield, Indiana. That's where I went to high school and graduated. And they had Frisch's out there. But I don't think it's there anymore, which is sad because it was kind of like a... You know, I don't think Frisch's is very many places anymore except like Ohio. I think that's the only places they are is Ohio now. Rhonda, you're the only one blessed with their presence. I know Lucy Cat's is tempting me now. She's tempting me. I was thinking maybe I might order Culver's and get give me and Caitlin one of those, whatever they're called, mixers or whatever. I wish Dairy Queen. I don't know if we have a Dairy Queen anymore. Like, I don't know if it reopened this year or not. I like Dairy Queen ice cream, like the ice cream better. I think they've changed something though about their ice cream. It used to be better, but I don't know if that's just because I was a kid and I just, or my taste buds have changed or what. We're hoping that these busts that are going on in Knoxville will prevail or bring some type of closure to the Summer Wells case. And I was thinking, talking to everybody yesterday for those who weren't here, and we were just thinking, how long would it take for the public to know that Summer Wells was found? You know what I mean? Because it's not like they'll find her and be able to be like right away and say, oh, that's Summer Wells, and that's this person, and that's this person, and this person, that person who's been missing 15 years, this person's been missing 5 years. That's, they're going to have to do testing. And how long does that take? Would that take? You know what I mean? Is it possible that Summer could be found at any given point and we not know for like several weeks or even months? Too sweet. I don't like really rich, like real rich. Do you think she's alive? And well, gosh, I go back and forth. I don't know. I'm like, I feel like I'm 50-50. Because I'm in between two theories, and in one theory she's alive, and the other one she wouldn't be. But the one that she's alive, which would be some kind of trafficking or pedo ring or something like that. I mean, it's possible that she could have been alive for a while, then passed. What was one of your first jobs? Homemade ice cream? Yeah, Fred was asking me if I ever had homemade ice cream, and I don't think so. My grandma might have made it one time. Like, I kind of remember her maybe like when we were really little. United Dairy Farmers. Hold on one second. I need to use the bathroom real quick. I'm really trying. I watch. I'm going to wait till the last second, and then it's going to be too late to get me freaking lizard or mixer thing. Banana? You would like banana. I'm just kidding. You don't feel like she's with us anymore? I know. I've wondered if she could have been. That's another one of my theories. Occasionally, I wonder if she was like put in a home or like, adopted illegally in some way. Anyways, 1 second. Okie dokie. Speaking of, where is Okie dokie? Strawberry milkshake. Yes, they do need to come clean. And I'm tired of freaking going back with some of these fools. Like, I think it's really like, I'm really trying to look in. I really am wondering about Ryan lately and where he came from. Most cases, DNA from bones for identifying is up to a few months. So, yeah, when I say she being found, I was talking about if she was found alive, like in some kind of trafficking ring type thing. Hunter was on Andrew's the other day. Yeah, but didn't he put it on like members only? Think people need to look who Hunter was trying to fit in with. Yeah. Whoa! Look, Dottie Lee, 29 months as well. Wow. Congratulations, Ziggy and Fred. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so I am starting to feel more and more, and I'm not trying to give this guy a hard time or anything, but man, I really am not. I don't understand his fascination for Andy and his connection to Andy. I don't get it. And I also don't understand his disdain suddenly for Fred. I almost kind of wonder if he wasn't. I really am starting to feel like he has some kind of connections to Andy's dad or something. And I'm just curious. That's just one weird relationship. Because I know Andy's dad worked at Eastman or still does. And I know Ryan claimed to work at Eastman or still does. And I mean, the way that he's been so like, it was weird. And he came straight from me too. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I can't even remember how we originally started even communicating. But I'm curious now if he was targeting me because of Fred. You know what I mean? And he thought maybe he was going to get some kind of, secrets or something, or see that we were lying or conspiring or something. When he didn't find that, I took off to Aunt Andy, and it's like love at first sight. Seriously, they're like BFF. I mean, you guys don't even want to know the cards I've gotten on these two. It's very, very questionable. I wonder if and it doesn't make sense too. Like he said, he hates me. That's so weird. How does he hate me? He's just like, he's pretty new to the community, and he says that I'm like one on his list of people he hates or something. And that, I don't get it. That's like a lot of energy to somebody that's really not important to your life. At least I don't think I am. I mean, is there something I don't know as far as like his connection with Andy or something? Like, why is he acting like he's protecting a family member or a lover or something? Oh, Ryan Finds Truth said that he hates me. Like I'm on his short list of people he hates. Like what? Why? I never had anything negative to say about him. Even after he freaking pulled his shady stuff and everything, I still was like, Ryan's okay. Let him do his thing, whatever. Mind our own business or whatever. And then he started targeting me and Fred with Andy. And like this started this whole like trying to start this whole like side thing and back and forth. And it's just strange to me. Several arrests have been made and several children have been found this past week. Yes. You think Ryan was paid by someone to pump you for? I'm kind of wondering. Or if I don't know if there's something more in it for, I mean, Ryan does live in the area. He's put that himself. Like, I won't say where he lives because that's his business, but he's in the area. He's put out also that he works at Eastman, or did at one time. Thank you so much, Michelle. I really appreciate that. She says, how's it going? We'll add that to the future Milkshake fund. Ryan said you betrayed his secrets. I asked him straight out, and that's what he said. Said you told things he said. I did? Okay. Really, dude? That's just an excuse, and you know it. For some odd reason, you just want this, like, it doesn't make sense to me. That is absolutely not true. I never betrayed any type of secrets. He put me in a whole bunch of freaking BS with that another realm lady and that freaking bullshit. And then I stuck up with it for him for that. And then come to find out after he turned on me or did what he hooked up with that lady again. Like, what? He says he's an engineer for Eastman. I tried to correct his post saying Andy Paul lived in the camper and it started a whole shit. Yeah, he didn't live in a shed. It was a camper that was on the property. It was a camper that was out there. I think we've even seen the camper, haven't we, in pictures? Isn't it on, isn't there a camper on some of the Google photos? Like satellite images from like in the past several years ago? Isn't there one of them that shows like a camper out there? I don't know if it's the camper in question, but from what I hear, I mean, but I hear Don and Candace had rented out their land several times to all kinds of freaking interesting characters. And if the Andy Paul that Slot found is correct, which Fred still believes that's the guy, because he was even saying today that Andy Paul, the one in question from 15 or whatever years ago, did mention, Fred thought he meant when he said Cleveland, he thought he meant Georgia, a different state. Or like Virginia or something. So I don't know. But he does supposedly have ties to Virginia, the one that we're interested in. But yeah, the Andy Paul in question, he put up a camper out there. And it shouldn't start a shit show because all the truth is the truth, and that's just the truth. That's what happened. That's at least how Fred remembers it. That's what he believes to be truth, is Andy Paul was staying out there in a camper. Keller looks at a video with a camper and said it was Andy Paul. Probably. I know. That is like what freaking 6 up. Like that's 6 up level. Let's see some. One second, guys. I'm looking into something. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at an email. 1 second. looking. Let's see. Sorry, I don't mean to be so quiet. I'm all interested in this. I wish I could show you guys this, but I'm looking into something here. It has to do with Ryan. I just feel something's not right with this person, with him, with his connection to. It could be completely wrong, and it probably am, but it's just odd. I'm just looking at. I was searching some things on his background. Yay! Thank you so much. Hold on, who was that? Who was that? Candace! For whatever you wish. Thank you, Candace. Thank you so much. That was really nice. Let me see. Where are you, Candace? What did Kathy say? Yeah, I know. There's so many RSOs that have stayed there. And, just because it's not on their background doesn't mean they didn't stay there. I don't have an Oklahoma address doesn't come up on my background. All the places I've searched, I've searched my freaking background on all these pay sites. I've had several different ones. I've never had my Oklahoma address come up on there, and I lived out there for almost a year. So just because 110 Ben Hill. What the fuck? This is so weird. Why does he have... this guy, there is something very strange. Why does it have... on LinkedIn, why does it have him with like 5 million different previous jobs, supposedly? Like, it has like a... I mean, you can look it up and see. It has him as a digital manufacturing transformation leader at Eastman Chemical Company. And if you go towards all his experience, it's absolute. Anyways. My God, why is there so many websites attached to this guy? Okay, we'll look at that later. Thank you. for helping me with that to the person that did. Brian. You'll be going live on Empress tonight. I just don't want to miss it. Oh, I was saying earlier that I probably won't tonight, but tomorrow. That's what I was saying earlier. I probably won't go on Empress because I was going to just play my game tonight, I think. Just relax. There's Okie Dokie. When I found Andy Paul snuck and gave my daughter weed and alcohol, he was very lucky to leave with his life. Yeah, because she was super young and he knew not to, yeah. Right, sweetie? I love Honey Crisp. I've only met Andy Paul 3 times, and the third time was almost his demise. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He didn't trust me with any freaking secrets at all. I'm the one that gave him all this information. I didn't do anything to that guy. He's the one that used and abused me. Horrible. I just made strawberry shortcake. Yum, with vanilla ice cream and magic shell on top. Oh my gosh, like what kind of magic shell? I like magic shell. It's like people hating Trevor. How could anyone hate Trevor? People that are extremely not well. Because, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Trevor doesn't go after anybody. If somebody's not bothering you and stuff and not, like, harassing you, not personally attacking you, not personally, like, then what's the purpose of, like, constantly, like these people like they do with me, you know, on an everyday basis, years on end, that I don't care about, you know? Red Tick Hound, yeah, I haven't seen her for a while. Well, I can be easily, I give everybody a chance, like, up front, you know, but I find out usually pretty quickly if somebody is, like, not a good person. I don't, it took about, how long was it for Ryan? It was before Ryan started coming around in June, when it was right around the time that Fred went to jail. Ryan appeared, it seemed, in June of last year. It was right around that time that I started talking with him, and then it wasn't, gosh, it was only few months before all that shit went down. And even before then Fred was questioning him, because Fred got his chirp taken like within minutes after messaging Ryan, and it was really odd. Just sit back and watch Ryan bury him in a case. Say his. I know, Amos, but hey, what can you do? Oh no, Whistle. That would be horrible. Ryan will get his. Yeah, if he's purposely putting out lies and for some reason constantly, I don't understand. It really doesn't make sense unless there's some kind of connection there between him and Andy in the past, or him and Andy's dad in the past. I'm gonna send. Taking a screenshot here for you, Fred. I want you to tell me if you recognize any of these names of associates of Ryan's, because some of these look very familiar. Trying to freaking screenshot them anyways. Some of these names are really sound very familiar. And the last names look like local names. I wonder why. So in the screenshots, somebody was asking me, Laura did actually answer Andy when he asked, let's see, where is it? Andy asked, did she see me on the road, or is that, did she see me on the road or that day, or is that something he said to get attention from Ziggy and to make money? And right then, Laura replies, she went missing, what she meant to say, the day she went missing, yes. Saying yes, that she did see him on the road on the 15th. And I'm saying this because somebody was asking me in a message, and that's easier than typing it all out. Let's see, this is for I sent you, Fred. I was just curious if you recognize any of those names on that list I sent you. Wait, what? About 30 rounds fired 2 streets down. Friend. He's lived in other states. I don't know. But it shows that he's lived in Tennessee since before Summer went missing. So I don't understand it either. But what I don't understand is, how does Ryan feel Fred is so bad, but Andy is so good? I have no idea. I the only thing I can think of is they know each other. And I drew cards on the situation, and I was it really looks like they know each other or have some kind of connection in the past, and it feels like through Andy's dad or something. I could be completely wrong. I'm just saying, as it's but it's just strange, it's the same people. He knew. You have to know that people are going to look into you when you come into a case out of nowhere. It like, especially after what happened with Brad with Sean, aka Chase, whatever, 423 Chase or whatever. People are going to be extra vigilant. Oh, thank you, Linda. I'm really excited. Can't wait. Where was Ryan on June 15th? Binary thinking. Judy said, so what if Andy was in the holler, his family is there? It is bad in that area where Fred's at. It's probably the worst side of Knoxville. I don't know, but seems like it. From what people have said. Well, guys, heels fails. Still, I played one of his videos before he started covering Summer. He struck me, then 3 weeks later, he was out searching for Summer. What? He struck you? Because were you talking shit or something? He's kind of like that. He's kind of like a girl in that way. I feel bad to say, I really do. I'm not trying to be mean, but he just, I really not. I know he's in there thinking that I'm just so mean. He doesn't do well with criticism at all, and it doesn't make sense how he's been in journalism and is supposedly an independent journalist. He lets things get to him too much. It doesn't make sense to me for somebody who's supposed to be experienced in that area. He is he's observant. Streets off of Magnolia is rough and Dawn's stomping grounds. Person walking around the neighborhood asking for cigarettes and weed. What? Yeah. Look, there's Karma's Queen. I was just about to get off here too. I was thinking, man, my head is starting to hurt. I hate that. Getting to be that time, of Lamont. I asked him on a video to keep an eye out for Summer a couple months before he started covering her. What was he doing before then? Before then he was just doing those like videos of him out like just talking about the case and stuff a little bit, or it's hard for me to remember. Yeah, that's the thing that doesn't, which is crazy, is that, I mean, this is just another synchronicity, like in the Summer Wells case, and just a weird thing happening. Fred ending up at, being placed in the transitional housing that he was placed in, Knoxville of all places. And not only that, the location in Knoxville is very, it's like a mile from some of where we believe some of Don's drug activities happen, and his prostituting, getting us the ladies of the night and stuff. And it was weird to be that far away from Hawkins County and see there be a cookbook from the Mount Carmel Church right there from Beach Creek. Right, Michelle? I don't know what to think. You should be his Facebook friend. No, I told him to deny his request, but I think that Dawn sent a request and then undid it. Like he sent one, Fred denied it, then he sent another one, and then Fred just ignored it. But I said, well, go deny it, see if he keeps sending. And Fred went back and it wasn't there anymore. So gallivanting with Dawn. Didn't Ryan originally say that one of his... Yeah, actually, I think you did. I think you're right, actually. Like his brother. Yeah. Not to accept it. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. It's almost been 3 hours. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Tomorrow I'll be over on Empress Siggy for sure. Probably not tonight, but Ava or who was it? Ava and why am I having such a hard time remembering the other? Oh, Carrie, Durr. If you guys want your reading before then, you can just always email me and I can email it to you. You know, I could record it and just email it to the link to you afterwards, but I should be on tomorrow. I'll put you guys next in line if you come in there. Yep. Prayers, thoughts, and healing vibes to Lisa and JLR. And also Justin for All's mod, who had the mass found in their skull. Anyways, guys, good night. And we'll talk later.